So I've been trying out this new series, Lunch with Liz, and you guys are enjoying it, so here is another one for today. I'm excited for today's Lunch with Liz. Come along and I am going to share with you what I'm having for lunch. Have lunch with you because I feel like it's such an intimate time that I can spend with you guys and give you some updates. Come along, let's go. Everything is in full bloom and green. We've gotten so much beautiful rain this monsoon season. Hey, look! How lucky, look! The cute little Cleo sitting outside the kitchen window sleeping after the walk. The greenhouse has finally been completed. So you can see here my outdoor garden and then my greenhouse. Perfect timing before the winter. Beautiful orchard. We were not planning on having grass. So this is all just natural grass coming up, protecting the trees from the deer. We have the wire around them. So every morning after my walk, I come out and pull weeds, harvest anything that I need for the day for my cooking. We installed a water tank here for the orchard watering. It's already full in a few days. And back there is our cat barn. So a bunch of the cats are in the outdoor barn. They have their own space. So for lunch today, I am making a corn chowder of some sort with a few things from my garden and gonna add in some red curry paste with no oil, some lentils, we got peppers, garlic, potatoes, onions, our water, and we're gonna cook in the Instant Pot for about 20 minutes. So I'm gonna get to cutting all this for Lunch with Liz. And we're gonna start cutting up our potatoes. And they don't need to be in small chunks. And I'm adding them directly into the Instant Pot container. I decided to use yellow potatoes. I love yellow potatoes. I'm gonna put a banana pepper into here because I have it from my garden and just need to use it up. You can use any type of potato. I think I used about 6 or 7 of the yellow ones. My garlic cloves. I am going to add a jalapeno into here. Just probably about 2 two sides of it. I don't like a lot of spice, so if you like a lot of spice, you could add in a lot more than the two. But I think this would add a nice flavor. It's a good problem to have, extra veggies from the garden this time of year to use up. I already had bell peppers cut, so I'm adding those into here. So I have all of my ingredients in here besides the curry paste and the water, so I'm just mixing this all together, and then I will add non-dairy milk at the end after it gets done cooking. And then adding in the water. So here is how it looks right before the Instant Pot. I've been spending the morning dehydrating my sourdough starter that I send out. It's on my website if you guys are looking to get into sourdough. I send you my starter that I make here at my homestead, and I am sending that out. So packaging a bunch of things up. Here is some of my harvest this morning from my garden. I got a bunch of green bell peppers, a ton of the jalapenos, which I added it to the soup today. So I may make a cowboy candy or just shred to have for later. My little tiny apple, I will have it for today. And a few tomatoes that are ready. This smells so delicious. Let's check it out. And then here's how it looks. So I'm gonna stir it up, and then I'm going to use the immersion blender in it. It's nice and cooked up. Adding in a little bit of the soy milk just to keep the fat content a little bit lower. I've seen it done with coconut milk, but I like to keep the fat content a little low. I'm adding in more corn at the very end. You don't have to do this, this is optional. And here we go. And as always, you can salt to taste at the very end. I'm taking my tomatoes that I got from the garden, and we'll add this to the soup. Throwing out my compost. And I have pre-cut celery and carrots I'm gonna use, and cut up cucumbers already, and my homemade hummus. I will link it below. I make this all the time. Let's dish up our soup. This is gonna be So delicious. There's chunks of potatoes in here. So good. A little spicy. Here's my bowl. I'm gonna take some hummus here. Oh, fresh hummus from this morning. And I'm just gonna put my stuff inside of here. I can already tell I'm really gonna enjoy this lunch. So here's my beautiful bowl for lunch. All right, lunch with Liz. This beautiful, beautiful, I can't wait to taste the soup. Has like enough sweetness because of the corn, and then it's a little spicy. So good. So last week I ended up being a little under the weather, so I just gave my body some time, a little bit of grace, and rested a lot. And so it feels good to make myself this nourishing bowl of plants to fuel me again for this week, because I felt really under the weather. I don't know necessarily what it was, something with my stomach, but I am better and ready to go for the week. I really have been enjoying cucumbers and tomatoes and a bunch of fruits this time of year. I'm not a big snacker of fruits, but for sure I have been enjoying them this summer. We have gotten a lot of rain in the last few weeks, so I haven't had to water my orchard or garden. Mother Nature has taken care of that for us. Definitely hits the spot. I ended up taking lunch outside today because all the dogs enjoy being outside. You might be able to see them walking behind me. And it's actually a beautiful day, so taking this opportunity to be outside. I've been making this homemade hummus. If you didn't catch it in an earlier video of mine, it's delicious. It's a must make. It's only about 2 tablespoons of tahini, so it's pretty light on the fat content. If you have any questions about Starch Solution, lifestyle, gardening, preserving, I would love for you to comment below because I can answer them in my next lunch with Liz. I just feel this gives me an opportunity to actually sit down, show you guys what I'm eating, how I'm eating it, and just have a nice conversation with you all instead of it being so scripted. It just gives me a chance to be my honest, true self with you all. All right, I'm gonna finish up my lunch. Thanks for tuning in to today's video. I would love a thumbs up if you enjoyed this series, and subscribe to my channel for more Lunch with Liz's.